We ask God to protect.
Suggesting God is on our side is not new.
And we trust that, with his help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail.
But U.S. President Trump,
lifting up the arms of our president,
who prayed with Christian leaders in the Oval Office after starting the war, is seen by some as anointed by God. Influential pastor John Hagee links the war with Iran to biblical prophecy leading to Armageddon and says that Trump is the one to stop Iran.
Other presidents did not have that courage. Donald Trump has that courage, thank God.
Pete Hegseth, Trump's Secretary of Defense, holds prayer services at the Pentagon and read Old Testament scripture at a briefing this week.
Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle.
The Military Religious Freedom Foundation says it's received more than 200 complaints from military members that commanders are using religion, in some cases biblical prophecy, to justify the mission.
Their commanders view it in their version of Christian nationalism, that this was all foretold in the biblical book of Revelation.
Washington has long painted Iran as a country of religious extremists.
Iran is run by lunatics, religious fanatic lunatics.
Iran is a theocratic authoritarian regime, but conflicts historically are more bloody when one or both sides use religion to rationalize the fight.
The idea of trying to have this be our God versus your God, again, past is prologue. That has never ended well.
To many, this war is really about oil and power in the Middle East. Religion tries to inject superior morality.
It may be used by both sides to justify certain acts of really savage violence. It actually may make long-term peace harder to solve because it roots the conflict in points of ideology and belief, which may not be actually what's the driving force behind some of the conflict.
I was saved by God to make America great again.
What does Trump believe? Some interpret the war as a stepping stone to biblical end times. For Trump, could the price of oil be the stepping stone to losing interest and shutting down this war? Eric Sorensen, Global News, Toronto.